In this video, we shall be talking about how to add CSS to HTML. There are three ways to add HTML to CSS. One is the inline method, the second is the internal method, and the third is the external. We can talk about all three right now. So for the inline method, we want to add CSS to a specific tag or element. We want to add CSS to this. So there's an attribute that we use to do that. That attribute is called the style attribute. So we just say style. We want to change the background color of this p tag. So we will say background color black. If we change the background color to black, it's going to affect it. We won't see anything here. So we need to change the font color too. So we'll change the font color to yellow, so that we'll be able to see what is there that is inline. So we can do that on H2. We use the style. We want to change the background color to red, and then the font color we'll leave it at white. We save, come here and rerun. We can do that to any element, and that element gets any customization you give it. But what if we want to style multiple elements at once? We have multiple H2 tags here. What if we want to do that? You can use the internal method. The internal method, the style works. For internal method, we use the style as an element this time. So style can work as an attribute and also work as an element. So we want to style. Let's start with the body. This is a selector. Now for the selector, you pick a tag. This body, now we want to work on the body tag. Now for the body, we want to change the background color to purple. And then we include a semicolon. Semicolon tells the browser that that is the end of that statement. Now we want to work on the H2 tag. So we say H2. Okay, let's do H2. So now we want to work on the H2 tag. We say H2. Open up curly braces and then enter. What we want to do here is we want to align it to center. So we say text align center. So we want to move it to center. So all H2 tags should move to center. And we want to change the font color of all H2 tags to yellow. Then next is the P tag, the paragraph tag. We can also work on that. We want to change the font size to 20 pixels. And we want to change the font family, which generally is called the font itself. You can change it to maybe something like Arial. It's just for you to know that we can have multiple customizations on one selector. So let's save this and run it. You can see that the font size has increased, but there's something happened. This man is not affected. We want this, what happened to H2 to happen to this H3. This is H3 tag. We want what happened to H2 to also apply to H3. Instead of us to come and do copy and paste, copy the entire block, paste it for H3. There's this rule called dry in coding, DRY. It means don't repeat yourself. So instead of us not to repeat ourselves, we just come here and say comma H3. It simply means we are applying this to both H2 and H3. we save it, come here and run. Now last on our list is the external. The external method means we are opening a new file and write everything we need there. So let us use this on a new file. Or we'll keep this one. And use this for our new file for external. Now in the external, we'll just paste this, then I will arrange it. We remember we have the image tag. The size of the image is not okay. We need to work on it. It's not good. It's not okay. It's too big. So let's work on the image. I want to change the width of the image to 240 pixels, and then the height to 150 pixels. If I save this, so this is the external CSS. So we'll save it as index.css or indexcss.css, and we are saving it to the same folder that we saved the HTML. Against it, user create desktop coding new folder, the same place, desktop coding new folder. So we are saving those to the same location. If then the next thing we'll do is to import this here, and we use the link elements to import. We say real means relationship. What exactly are you bringing in? Is a style sheet that we are bringing in. So which file and where is it? Href answers that. Since it's in the same location with the index.html, there's no need putting file path. So we just call the CSS itself, and then we close and save. Before this, we need to check what we've done, and we need to comment this out first. So before we do this, let's comment this out. Remember how we comment in HTML? So we've turned this into a comment. So the browser will ignore this line of code. So we save and we run. So what we have here is just text align center. Because this external is not here. Right? It's not here. It's gone. But when we remove this comment and we save and we run, you can see what's going on. The text size has increased for all of them, and the color of each two. Okay, the font size has increased, the font style has changed, and the background color is now purple, and our picture, the image is now looking nice. The color is yellow for H2 and H3. I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.